The fastest way to destroy a marriage. So the last couple nights, my middle daughter, Maddie, she's had some tough times going to bed. Like, we'll start the whole going to bed process, and she'll start crying right away before even heading upstairs to her bedroom. And she'll like throw a fit saying, "I can't." I'm like, what do you mean I can't? You can't what? And she just says, "I'm scared," and she'll like start shaking and freaking out and going crazy. Well, the first night, Megan and I were upstairs for an hour and a half trying to get her to fall asleep, trying to do different types of things to just relax and just chill. I was trying to get her to breathe deep, breathe with me, just close her eyes. And she was calm for a little bit, and then she started freaking out again. Well, so I've been part of this communication group for a few months now, learning about persuasion and how to communicate and talking. And I'm trying to talk to Maddie, trying to calm her down, trying to use some of this persuasion to calm her down. And nothing's really working. And I was like, "Maddie, like, it's time to go to bed, sweetie. Like, you need to go to bed. You're exhausted. You need to go to sleep." And she said, "I can't." So one persuasion technique that I learned was, well, what if you could? And it's to dig deeper into somebody's thoughts, because a lot of people just kind of talk and they don't think. So this makes somebody dig deeper and makes them think more. Well, this is not something that I've communicated with my wife, with Megan. And she was like, "What does that even mean? Like, just harsh. Like, what does that even mean?" And I was like, "Don't worry about it. I've got this." So we went to bed upset. Maddie was in the middle of our bed. We ended up bringing her downstairs, letting her sleep in our bed, and we went to bed upset, which it's not something I ever want to do, and Megan's talked about not wanting to do it, but we did it last night. We have done it. Well, this comes to the point where I had never communicated that thought and that idea with Megan. So because she didn't know what that meant and what I was trying to accomplish with that, she questioned me, which in turn, me reacting, that questioning felt like I was being undermined as I'm trying to work on this. So because we both snap at each other, Maddie's freaking out again, and it becomes more of an issue, because now that little freak out turns into a fight, into an argument, into being upset with each other. All because there was not communication between the two of us. What I was doing, what her plans were, what we were going to do about the situation. There was no communication. It was just go in there and let's try to figure it out. And this is a pattern that's often seen in fights. A lack of communication, a lack of being honest with people, with your significant other. When that lack of communication and lack of honesty and the lack of, I guess, respect falls apart, that's when marriages start to fall apart. So the big lesson that I learned was that if you want to have a strong marriage, if you want to continue to grow that marriage and be in the best marriage that you can possibly be in, then there needs to be clear communication about specific things, like crystal clear communications. So there is not mixed signals. There is not this infighting going on where you're trying to accomplish something, but your partner doesn't know what you're trying to accomplish. So you need to make sure that this is clear. And this is something that if you want to clear it up, then you need to go do it. And you need to be clear with your communication all the time. So don't wait for it. Just go and communicate. Be clear about the communication. Be clear about the standards. Be clear about what needs to actually happen. So go and do it. So today my question to you is, where are you unclear on your communication and it is hurting relationships in your family? Go ahead and let me know below.